Hi, hi. Hello, hello. Hi, Tina. Hi, Manisha. How are you?
Hi.
Your friend Dina is from the UK. Surprisingly, I had a friend from the UK today. Dina, we went to college together in 1992, 95, Nandish Dhawan. And he was here, so we were supposed to meet up, but then he got tied up with the third friend who was supposed to come, couldn't come. So we cancelled. So he was planning a trip. So saying, I need to
Where,
come to the UK. So I said, I will soon.
oh, somebody, you coming with somebody?
No, no, no. A friend of mine is here. He'd come
Okay.
for a week. And we went to college together in 92, 95.
Okay.
And he's from the UK. And we were supposed to meet up. We couldn't meet up. So now
Oh,
we deferred that I promised him I'll come to the UK to meet him soon.
oh, that'd be nice.
So
That'd
that
be nice.
makes that makes all of us together. So we
Yeah.
go down like what we did in Bhuj. We'll take a rickshaw. In,
We'll go to the city. You can take my rickshaw from here.
yeah, I'll take a rickshaw and go down the city and drive around the
Yes.
roads of UK Bhuj.
Yeah, UK. Yeah, yeah.
UK
UK.
Bhuj. UK
Yes.
Bhuj.
Yeah, UK Bhuj. Yeah.
Oh man, I've just been traveling and now good. Manisha, tell us. So Dira is a pro. She likes just we like to join in and chat up and say hi to each other. That's more important.
Yeah, what's
How
the
is
story
going?
about Bhuj? Because last time also you mentioned it.
No, no. Bhuj is Dina's home. She stays in London now, but that's
Oh,
where her paternal home is.
okay.
And Dina has been a friend. So there is some veggie in Bhuj, some 80-year-old guy who does acupressure.
I see.
So I had a little bit of a back thing. So Tina had told me about this guy, and she happened to be in Bhuj. She told me like in the evening, and next morning I found myself in Bhuj.
Yes.
And we spent the day together. We had a nice evening, and I came back the next day. So that's what it's about.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all about Bhuj. So how are things with you?
It's day 4 of juicing and I'm feeling fine. I just
Hmm.
had a question like how long does this juicing do I decide or what? I mean,
No, are you overweight?
no, no, not actually. No.
What's your height, weight, and all?
Yeah, my BMI and all is fine.
How dikh
Uh,
raha hai? You look fine. What's your dosha? You've done a
yes, I did fill up that form, but the 3 things came approximately same.
very lucky you are. So you don't have any major ailments, Manisha. You're doing fine.
No major ailments. It's
You're
just that
fine.
I've been wanting to do this, 1 meal a day for a long time. But whenever I decide something or the other, and I'm not able to keep it up.
No,
So,
it's yeah, 1 meal a day. जैसे योग में कहते हैं ना, एक बारी जो खाता है योगी, 2 बारी खाता है भोगी और 3 बारी रोगी. So एक
हाँ,
बारी योगी तो बहुत अच्छी बात है. वो आप करो, इसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. मेरा हो गया सक्सेसफुल somehow. This 21 days I wanted to get into OMADs. And that's the reason I did this challenge. And I thought, why should I suffer alone? So I made an announcement. I got all of you guys to do it with me. So luckily, it worked for me because I have my system is shrunk and I'm quite comfortable with OMADs, which mostly is an early supper. Breakfast चला गया पूरा, अब बिल्कुल आदत नहीं है. Lunch कभी 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 हाँ कभी ना, but lunch कर लेता हूँ तो शाम को I'll have some vegetables or a soup, and if I don't do lunch, I'll have a dinner. Uh, OMADs is not difficult. I think it's just a function of doing it for 2-3 days. And if you marry OMAD, since your doshas are equally balanced, Kapha, Pitta, and Vata, you are blessed. You can have salads, you can have soups, you can have fruits, you can have juices. You can go as per your taste buds. And
okay.
as you go as per your taste buds, this basically means your intake of raw will increase. And you'll have that one cooked meal a day. वो ठीक है, मतलब जैसे
Yeah,
दोपहर को बढ़िया सा lunch खाओ, दाल चावल रोटी सब्जी, enjoy the meal, and then
yeah.
evening you have your juices or have a few salads or soups or fruits. That's absolutely fine. And after the age of 40, 45, I think this one meal a day does wonders to the human body. Yeah, because what you will realize is that the digestion becomes so good. You know, I'll tell you the science. What basically happens is that the body is constantly digesting and constantly curing and constantly healing and cleaning. That's a continuous process all the time. So when you take one cooked meal, then the body gets into digesting it, into absorbing it. And once all that happens, it starts into eliminating it. और अगर आप कुछ नहीं खाओगे ना, so the body will start continue cleaning, and your next meal happens after 23 hours because the next cooked meal, which is like the next day you spend 1 hour eating, so let's assume it's a 23-hour wait. So in that 23 hours, you'll realize you'll end up going to the washroom a couple of times. Because what the body is doing in that 23 hours, it's cleaning up और कुछ नया तो मिला नहीं. So it cleans up the old things lying in the body, all the stuff that we ate over the last so many years, which is stuck somewhere or the other. And that manifests in the form of some loose motions or in the form of headaches, cramps, body aches, which is very normal. And every day when you're a nomads, you will realize you'll get lighter and lighter. Maybe physically lighter, but you'll definitely feel lighter and cleaner. And that shows all over the body. And every aspect of the body is linked. So this, I don't know, Yakul is not there today, but he put a beautiful post on his kidneys. I think the medical term is GFR, the filtration rate. He was telling me, the filtration rate the doctors had, he was operating at some 30-35 milliliters or millimeter, whatever per second or per minute, which is supposed to be about 100 for a very healthy person. And Yakul was under good medication, and the doctors gave him huge medication to maintain a rate of about 60. So they said, we'll give you medication. So from 30, you can go to 60, because if it goes below 20, that means dialysis. Right? So they gave him medication for 60, and he went on the juice fast, and he followed the protocol of his body, and he corrected the sugar levels. He just happened to do a test for the GFR the day before. It was 97. And he was like in awe. He was saying, wow, man, all kinds of money and medication was going to take me to 60, and this has done it. I told him, I don't even know what the bloody hell GFR is. These are all complications, yeah. These are all complicated words to make life so difficult. Abhi GFR का अलग test करो, GFR के लिए अलग दवाई है. It's such a scam. Like, you got to take a different medication to increase your filtration rate. We don't even know the name of this bloody term. And when we cleanse the body, everything falls in place, right? So the same thing holds with your one meal a day. Once you eat that one meal a day and you allow the body to digest, everything falls in place. अब उसके जो चीज अलग-अलग fall in place करे, you can give it names, which medical science has done over the last 100 years, and each each ailment has a different name. And then there is money, there is price, and there are different experts and doctors to treat you. So you continue the one meal, it's not difficult. And abhi kya hoga, Manisha, for the next few days, sometimes you might feel like having the second meal. So it's not the end of the world, so have it. You're going out with the family or the kids or husband, Nikhil, you guys are having something together. Man kar raha hai kuch khane ka, to enjoy karo yaar, kyun? It's one life to live. Next day mat khana. So don't get into too much of firm regiment on rules. You have no ailments, you don't need to be firm. Yakul had to be very firm. I had to be very strict with him for 21 days. But you have nothing like that. And you're not overweight also.
Okay. But if I want, I can continue juicing for like more than 10 days and all? I can do it?
Yeah, you're okay. You're not hugely underweight. If you had been underweight, I would have told you, no. You're absolutely fine. So if you do a 10-day juice fast without any food, you're doing pure juicing, right?
Yeah, pure juicing.
So if you're doing it and you're enjoying it, then it is definitely doing wonders for you. It's cleaning the system, which is a natural detox process that instead of going to any naturopathy center, जो आप achieve करोगे in a naturopathy center in 2 weeks, you will achieve that at home in 10 days.
Okay. Fine.
And once you're doing that, you will want to take care of yourself more. Make sure you do some stretches, some yoga, sleep well. If you have some massages, someone who can come home and help with some, stretching, massages, exercise. ये सब करो. So it's a natural detox.
Okay.
Pankaj, a question for you.
Yeah.
I had a blood test yesterday. day before, all my results are fine apart from red blood cells count, and that's always been the case. And I've researched into it, and it says because of my psoriatic arthritis, I will always be anemic. So I just want to ask a Wade or somebody to see, how I can increase my red blood cells.
RBC. Ah.
Because I've done
Okay.
everything.
I think your lifestyle all is good, yeah.
Yeah.
Speak to Dr. Mehta, but my only worry is that he might tell you to increase your intake of ghee, and you're a vegan, so you might not listen to him. That probably might be a bone of contention. But I've heard people on arthritis being told to increase A1 cow ghee. But then you have a belief, so there's no forcing that. But I can give his number if you want to chat with him.
Yeah. But if he's going to tell me to have ghee, then is there a point?
I don't know. He might tell you. I don't know. That's why I said. Because arthritis, basically the first thing that's treated in naturopathy is the huge amount of lubrication, which primarily comes from oils and ghee. You're okay with oils, but the real thing that at least Ayurveda follows is ghee.
But then I've been to all these naturopaths before I was vegan, and they never gave me ghee.
I don't know. And you've had this arthritis since birth?
No, 2008.
About 15 years. Have a chat on the RBCs. I don't think there's a major challenge, but aligning everything to nature in terms of sleep patterns, in terms of no packaged food which you don't eat, and in terms of eating the right meals, they
I'm
should
still
come.
eating and 1 meal a day.
Yeah. No, you speak to Dr. Mehta. I think. Have a chat with him. In my view, there is no problem because, even this definition of an optimal RBC is a big question mark. Yeah. Who said what is optimal?
So much low, but he's always below the markers.
Yeah, and what is the range and what is it?
So it should be above 395, and I'm 390.
3.95 to?
I think it's 395 to 10 something.
Okay. Tomorrow, bloody some guy from the World Health Organization, oldies, gonna wake up and revise it to 370. You'll be happy.
Yeah,
Come
maybe.
on. It's okay. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. 395, 390. Big deal. And the more you think about it,
only one aspect, which is 390. Everything else, platelets, everything's fine.
So let's get on the committee and revise the range from 395 to 10 and change it to 350 to 10. So now you're in range.
Very true.
Now you're in range.
So I took double shot of iron today.
I don't know if you need all of that. Yeah, just get a lot of sunlight and.
That is so difficult, Sunlight. Today is beautiful, but sunlight is like once in a blue moon. So unless I move back to India, which is not possible.
Sunlight is a big challenge with arthritis because all kinds of vata issues.
Yeah.
I know that I used to have pain. I just pour oil on myself and just sit in the sun.
Yeah.
Oh man, that does wonders. You see results like within hours.
Maybe.
You see the vata evaporating out of the body.
Mm. So I did my test again with pankajkrishna.com. So it's changed to kapha.
Oh. So now I understand the questions are still the same, right?
Yeah.
Everything is the same. And things are changing with time. So that's the Vikriti that keeps changing. So follow the protocol. Yeah, you know what's a kapha and what to eat. Are you feeling lethargic and tired and all that? And so don't take it. Don't take it. Don't just go with your body type, Dina. Follow your instinct. And since you are underweight, if you are high on pitta time, try and have the second meal if you want to.
I want to do it until end of the month, and then I'm going to do with the 2 meal.
Yeah, have your second meal. Yeah. Go with the body types. There are times when you're hungry enjoy it. I know you're not overweight. On the contrary, you're slightly underweight. Your ghee thing and butter is something which is a disagreement between Ayurveda and your beliefs. So, what's the substitute for that?
I mean, we do get vegan ghee, but I don't. That's all processed, and I don't want to go into that processed stuff.
Yeah, that's even worse.
That's worse. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like having a non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah, somebody said to me, "Go and have Guinness," and I'm like, "Oh, I don't even like the smell of that."
I don't know. I won't have any comment on that. Like, had you not been a vegan, then we could have gone into more detail. But I
Yeah.
respect your, I completely respect where you are coming from. So,
So right,
speak
I will start searching. Start surfing the net.
yeah, speak to Dr. Mehta.
I will.
And if there is an option, if he tells you ghee, tell him you're a vegan. If there's an option to that, maybe he can guide you.
Okay, thank you.
You have his number.
Who is Dr. Mehta?
Nikhil Mehta is a very dear friend. He does it professionally. He used to be an allopathy guy, but he's now a completely naturopath Ayurveda guy.
Okay.
And I've done a lot of consultations with him myself earlier. He's based in Pune. Very nice, calm, slow, dhire dhire will talk to you and he'll listen to your problem and guide you. He's done a lot of healing on arthritis. There are a lot of videos on arthritis where he's convinced people to heal up with sesame oil.
Yeah, I have sesame oil.
Yeah, so he might talk to you about the sesame oil, but he does encourage a lot of people in Vata to have a huge amount of ghee intake. So that's why I'm saying. So I've thrown in the warning in advance. So tell him that you're not going to do your ghee. Okay. Obviously, there's nothing that you will do against your own wishes, because if you do anything against your wishes, it's going to backfire on you.
Yeah, it's not going to work.
Yeah, always go with your own wishes, and then the sesame oil is good, and I'm sure there are going to be other options, more things coming.
I'm going to put on some weight, about 4-5 kg, and then go on juicing completely.
Yeah, do that.
That's what I want to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Do that. Get sunlight. We had a nice short gathering of 2 or 3 of us. That was fun, I think, because I have another thing at 6 p.m. That's why I had to advance it. But a lot of people, unfortunately, would have booked for 6 p.m. and then they log in.
Yeah.
And I might not be there. But anyway, chalo, koi baat nahi. But good we spoke, so at ease and calm.
Yeah. I mean, I was waiting to hear his story, because it's quite motivating.
Right. So Yakul is he's done a fantastic job. I mean, he's done something amazing. And the fact is, Yakul was hugely overweight. He was at about 102, and he's now come down to about 102. So he's come down to about 90s, and I want to bring him down to about 80 in the next round. So that should happen soon. But the good thing is that the body is so beautifully responding. Just getting rid of those 10 kilos has brought down the sugar levels, has increased his insulin flow, and his sugar levels are down from 220 to an average of 130 without any.
Which is so good.
And the GFR is what he spoke about. You know, so we are the naturopaths. We end up healing people. We don't even know what the bloody term means. But that's good fun. I've got a friend of mine from Malaysia or Indonesia. I think Papan and I used to work together. He just logged in. I can see Papan. Bro, how are you, Papan?
Hello.
Hey.
Good to see you,
man. Good to see you, man. Awesome. How are you doing, Papan?
Doing fine. What about you? You are at your home, or you're traveling?
No, I'm in my home theater right now. I was watching a movie today. I was traveling yesterday. So this is a lounge which overseas. It's got a small theater here. So
Nice.
So I was just chilling out. I was traveling. I was in Bombay yesterday. Today was an off. So I've been just chilling and relaxing. Got some friends coming over in the evening at 6. So
Okay.
All good. How are you doing, Papan?
Doing fine. Come over to Malaysia sometime.
I have a lot of things to do. I've got Dina to meet in the UK. Manisha, you will know, right? She's Nikhil's wife.
Yeah. Hi, Papan.
Hi.
It's a small world.
Small world, yeah. Nikhil is not here?
No, he's not doing the juice fast right now.
Beach May he did a couple of days. He keeps
He
doing
did,
on.
he did. Yeah, he did. So we had decided that at the end of the month, for 3 days, we will do just the juice fast, both of us. So we started that 2 months ago and we've kept it going.
That's brilliant. Wow.
Just 3 days, end of the month for 3 days.
Wow. It's good, and it's a good detox, right?
Yeah.
So the 21 day we had a challenge. Papan, you're not part of it, but we did it from the 16th of May till 16th of April till whatever May. 21 days
Okay.
got over, but we had some 60, 70 participants in the group from different parts of the world. And they successfully did some amazing stuff, like, completely getting rid of diabetes.
Yeah,
Uh,
I read some of them.
A lot of that. So good. And obviously side effect being weight loss, which is good in a way.
So now, how does it work? Do you do like sessions, like you start?
Yeah. So I'm gonna start figuring out a way, because morning and evening ka timing ka nahi ho pa raha, because a lot of guys from the US are not happy at 9 a.m. Like 9 a.m. doesn't work for UK also, because it's too early. Then I tried India time 6 p.m. but then sometimes 5 p.m. But 5 p.m. sometimes I get stuck in business meetings. Maybe 6 p.m. is something that we should freeze as a daily time. And once that is done, then we'll start the next challenge for the month of May. Another 10th, 20th of May or something, or another 20, 25th. We'll figure out a day and start the next 21 day process of cleansing. And that should work. You have any, you look fit and fine, man.
Just have a little bit of stomach coming out.
Challenges. हाँ वो तो कुछ नहीं होता, चला जाएगा. But do you have any bloating, gas and all that? No.
No, nothing.
You are a kapha. It looks like a cough body. You won't have any such challenges, yeah. But you don't have any ailments and all, right?
No, nothing.
हाँ बस पेट
Nothing
अंदर
as
करना
of
हो.
now.
हाँ, no, never, not as of now. That's it. So you just need to lose a little weight. So I'll tell you what you do. We can sort it out right now. You don't need to get into a challenge. So what's your routine like, Papan? You get up in the morning.
Get up in the morning, have breakfast by 9:30. Sorry, in the morning I wake up, then I go for a 1.5 kilometer walk with my dog.
Huh.
Then I come back and basically just finish all the chores and then have breakfast at 9:30 and then get down to work from 10 o'clock, 9:45, 10 o'clock. I work from home only. And then I finish lunch is at around 1:30. Then I finish by around 6. Then again another evening walk with the dog, similar 1.5 kilometers. And then back and dinner at 8 o'clock. And so then unwinding and
snacking in between.
No snacking in between the day, but sometimes have the habit of snacking in the night. In the sense, because dinner 8 baje karke, then sometimes while watching TV and Netflix and all that, then sometime around 9:30, 10:30, you sometimes have the urge, but now trying to get over that.
Okay, so I'll make your life simpler. It's very simple. There's nothing much to do. What's your weight right now?
I think 64.
And your height is also fine. You're not overweight also. Bloating hai thoda. Your height would be about 5'8" or something, 5'9".
Yeah, 5'7", 8, yeah.
5'7", 8", 64, 2-3 kilos.
No,
and
maybe I think 60s, not 6. I don't know. I haven't seen my weight recently.
I mean, you've done your body types, Kaph, Pitta and Vat. Have you done that online thing test?
No.
Just do now. Go to. Just open your computer if you have. What is it called, Dina? Where we put the test? It's on my name, na?
PankajKrishna.com.
PankajKrishna.com.
वहीं पे होगा. Check करो. You just go there. There must be a test. Just answer those questions. And he will have a fair answer. It's very simple. Papan will turn around his waist by about 2 inches in less than about 3 inches in less than 2 weeks. Flat tummy.
वाह क्या बात है.
हाँ बता रहा हूँ बहुत आसानी से. Just see the questions first.
Know your body type.
हाँ करो. Answer those questions and see what comes.
मुझे तो अपना वेट ही देखना है, मुझे वेट मालूम नहीं है.
नहीं वो हो जाएगा, वो चेक कर लेना. I just need to know the body type. If you don't have any gas, then Vata is not there, but you seem to be calm. You look like a Kapha type. You look like a slight skew towards Kapha.
What's that?
Papan,
Yeah.
actually, we changed the time, so it's just the 3 of us. We have a lot of time. मेरे को tissue box pass करना. You know what question number?
7.
हाँ ठीक है. Dina, what else is happening? No sun in the UK, huh?
No, there is sun today. It's very nice and blinking.
But are you making the most of it?
I am, but I'm burning like crazy as well.
Very nice.
It's beautiful. It's really nice and sunny. Can't complain.
But what's the temperature like? 25?
27.
Oh, that's very comfortable.
No, it's very uncomfortable. 21 is fine. 27 is like,
Warm.
do you know the heat in India for 27 I can tolerate, but heat in England I can't tolerate more than. Yeah.
But that's a very pitta kind of a symptom. Yeah? On kapha and water, you can manage the heat. It's a pit who gets a little uncomfortable beyond 25, 27.
So if you remember, I said to you, when I showed it to the Vaid for the Nadi, he said I was pitta, but all the results are coming out as vata.
So, and where are you? Manisha, you're in Bombay, right?
Yeah, I'm in Bombay.
Which part of Bombay are you guys in?
North Bombay, Kandivali.
I know Kandivali. Yeah. Borivali, Kandivali.
Yeah.
Good. Very nice.
Yeah.
You've answered all 16. Kya bola? What is it saying? Your body type is?
Vata dosh.
Kitna hai Vata?
13%. Pitta is 56% and Kapha is 31%.
So you're not Vata, sorry. It can't be. Say that again. Pitta is how much?
56.
And Vata?
13.
Kapha?
31.
31. So ठीक है, pit cup, on the pit cup side. So basically, तुम्हारा बहुत आसान है, Papan. You will do it in about a week. You should get rid of the first 1 inch, 1.5 inches extra. I'll tell you what you do. Morning is fine. The breakfast that you're having is good. Enjoy that. Stop eating sour stuff. You don't like lemon and all, right?
Yeah, I have a lot of lemon.
But you like it?
Yeah, I like lemon.
You like lemon. Okay, ठीक है. So I tell you what, just follow 2 things. Gas का issue है? नहीं है, बिल्कुल नहीं होना चाहिए. वाता तो नहीं है, तो gas का तो बिल्कुल
नहीं, gas का नहीं है. Only if I eat certain kind of food, then otherwise normally नहीं है.
ठीक है. So you have your breakfast, you have your lunch, you do everything fine, and after your lunch you're done, nothing to eat. Which basically means in the evening instead of dinner you have a nice soup or some salads. That's it. Nothing. और शाम को फिर मंच करने का जरूरत नहीं है कुछ. All this thing that you get in packets and all is all poison. So don't munch. Keep some salad, keep a cucumber, keep some tomatoes, keep some oranges or whatever you want. If you're hungry, have some fruit or some vegetable.
Right.
But do not eat anything after lunch for a week. So right now what Manisha is doing is OMAD. What I'm doing is OMAD, which is 1 meal a day.
Yeah.
What you are doing is 2 meals a day. Breakfast and lunch. Do that for a week. After you've gone off with about 1 inch, 1.5 inch, then we'll figure out whether you want to move to OMADs or not. But anyway, you've crossed the age of 40. We are all the same age, 45, 50 ke barrier mein hai. You should cut down your 3 meals because this concept of 3 meals is a very man-made thing. It's all in the mind. Breakfast time ho gaya, khana hai. Lunch ka time ho gaya, khana hai. Sham ka time ho gaya, khana hai. Since you're a pitta, your digestion is very good, which basically means you tend to lose your temper if someone doesn't give you the food. है ना, जो कीप सामने कुछ रख दिया तो कुछ ना कुछ खाता रहेगा आदमी. मूंगफली रख दिया, चिकन रख दिया, कुछ भी खा लिया, चलता रहेगा. You will not stop eating. That's a challenge. That's a challenge with pittas. So that's why I'm saying have your breakfast, have your lunch, but skip the dinner. That's all.
But dinner you're saying salad and soup.
हाँ, so if you have soup, but soup means real vegetable soup या tomato soup या कोई भी soup पेट भर के खाना या कोई salad खाना. Don't have any grain. Don't have any
Oh.
roti, chawal, sabji or something. It doesn't help. You
Okay.
don't need it. First day you will feel a little awkward. Second day you will feel okay. Third day you won't want it.
Won't want it as in?
You will skip the habit of dinner. Mani nahi karega.
Oh. Okay.
So today if I tell you not to eat, you will say, yaar, abhi thoda emptiness ho raha hai. What to do, man? I'm doing at home, nothing to do. So sit down, chop a salad, have that salad.
Hmm.
Tomorrow you won't feel like having the salad, have a soup. But the soup has to be not lentil soup or with butter or anything. Soup means plain vegetables, boiled, crushed, and converted into soup. Or you could have a salad or some fruits. And parson, you will probably not want to have anything.
Okay.
Gradually, so the bloating in the tummy is basically, in your case, it is less of bloating. It is the intestines. What happens to the intestines, Papan, is over time, the intestines are not straight in the body. It's a very complicated path, the entire
Yeah.
thing. You know? So what happens is, over time, gradually those intestines start getting choked. There are deposits all over the intestines, right? And those deposits tend to make them bloat. If the intestine is supposed to be this much, उसमें इतना कचरा हो जाता है, इतना मोटा हो जाता है. From this it becomes this thick, right? What I'm wanting you to do is, once you start removing the dinner, gradually the bloating will go away because the intestines will start clearing up.
Okay.
And the moment they start clearing up, they will stop demanding food also.
Oh.
Understood? So the process is very simple. It's a 2-3 day process for the body to get into shape. After that, on the fourth day, you will say, "Mere ko to aaj, I felt like eating." That was craving. That was not a need.
Oh.
Right. And the side effect of this will happen is, one, your waste will go, which you want it to go. But the good thing that will happen, it will cleanse your entire intestines from the inside. And you will feel much more younger and much, much brighter. I don't know. I think it was in LA, Sujit or someone I was talking to. Even their eyesight, like after doing 21 days of pure juicing, the power of the specs also reduced.
Power of the?
Specs, they had to change.
Wow,
क्योंकि
that's
eyesight
like
improve हो गया.
wow.
So everything is connected. So everything is connected. So if there is some disorder, there is some stress, there is some insomnia, there is some problem in the body which you are aware of. Once you do this for a few days, dhire dhire you will see that improving, because the body will start cleaning up. That's all there is to it. So we
right
start
now you're saying do for 1 week.
1 week. You're only skipping dinner,
Okay.
which is easy. Ask the people around you. Abhi to koi log nahi kiya. If you have taken the morning or the evening call when there are 20 people, they would be envying you. People who haven't eaten for 10 days, 15 days, 20 days. Pure juice. बहुत आसान है, Papan. You're only skipping dinner, that's all. But the problem is, how often do you drink? Regular?
No, weekend.
The weekend, the day you have your drink, then you'll have to eat something with it, right? So you cannot go blank without after alcohol.
Oh. Usually drink after dinner.
Oh, then okay, then it's fine. So if you're drinking after dinner, not that I'm encouraging you to drink, but obviously once you're skipping dinner now, your body potency will increase, which basically means the kind of a high that you get after 5 drinks or 3 drinks, you will get the same high in half the capacity of alcohol.
Oh.
So जितना 3 drink में जो 180 ml में kick मिलता है, वो you will get that in 60 or 80 ml.
Oh, okay.
Because the body will absorb faster. The intestines are cleaner. The absorption is much better.
Okay.
Do not construe this, because it's being recorded that I'm propagating alcohol. So I'm just telling you that it's gonna improve the body thing, right? That's it. So just avoid dinner for now. So which basically means your lunch is at about 2 p.m. and after lunch your next meal is on the next day at 9 a.m. The breakfast, right? 9 a.m. or whenever you have breakfast, 8 a.m. So that's a gap of almost 6 hours, 5-6 hours. In this 5-6 hours, you've had 2 meals, and the rest of the day you're having juices. Do you have a cold pressed juicer at home?
No.
Order one. Order a cold pressed juicer. Just go to Amazon and buy yourself a Cuvings or a Forum juicer.
What's a cold press juicer? I'll have to ask my wife.
No, it's simple. Cold press juicer is like जो normal होता है, तो blender होता है, गट करता है वो.
Cold press juicer do we have? Yeah, we have. Okay.
So just take, you have a cold pressed juicer. So right now when you're hungry in the evening, just take 4 apples, put them inside, and you'll have a nice big glass of apple juice. Take four
Ah.
oranges, and we'll have a glass of orange juice. So have juices.
Okay.
What does the juice do? The juice will help in eliminate. तो जो हमारे intestines में जो भी चिपका पड़ा है ना, old stuff that is stuck to the intestine, that will start cleaning faster.
Okay.
Right? So that'll happen. So just start off with that. Replace your meals. In fact, I would suggest, Papan, since you already have a cold press juicer, replace your dinner, everything with juices only for the next 1 week. So have your breakfast normal, have your lunch normal, and after 2 p.m., anything that goes into the body is only juice.
Oh, okay. Okay. Fair
It
enough.
sounds difficult. It's not difficult.
No, I've been doing like a 10-hour fast once a week.
Dina, you heard that?
Yeah.
I said people have said 10 hours. Can you believe it?
Brilliant.
10 hours means you have dinner at 9 p.m. and then you have breakfast at 7 a.m. So that's 10 hours.
No. During the day.
But कोई जरूरत नहीं है. No, that's okay. Don't do that. It's a regular feature because this 1 week where your last meal is at 2 p.m. and then the next day you're having breakfast and lunch, you will suddenly see a drop in the next 1 week, 2 inches. आ जाएगा. You will feel good. But I'm not saying this for your waist, bro. I'm saying this because you are you are not a vata, so there is no bloating, which means there is no gas. और गैस नहीं है उसके बाद भी अगर पेट निकला हुआ है, that is basically deposits, old deposits. The pizza that you ate 20 years ago, part of it is still lying inside. You know that? You know? So all that food keeps lying in the body and it has to come out. Yeah. This will dheere dheere come out. And after a week, if you're really excited that, listen, I've lost 1.5 inches and I'm feeling like a rock star and I want to move to 6 packs, then we might discuss getting into a complete juicing for 9 days. What Manisha is doing now, Manisha is on day 4 and she wants to do 10 days of juicing, which means 10 days of nothing to eat. Only juice.
Wow.
So if you do that, which I will, so let's start off with 1 meal first and then we'll graduate to that. But don't do it immediately. Since you're a high pitta, it'll be difficult for you.
Cool.
Now you worried about the weekend. Today is the weekend, so you'll probably start from tomorrow.
No, start from Monday.
Don't blame.
Papan and I used to work together in National Geographic some 2 decades back. And Manisha's husband, Nikhil, and I, we're all friends. So.
Manisha's husband.
Oh, that's nice. My cousin brothers in Malaysia.
Okay.
Yeah. So lovely. Papan, you start your protocol, do the test, and in the case of pitta, I'll tell you what, avoid too spicy stuff. You might not like it. Oily and spicy stuff is a little bad when the pitta is high. You love it.
More the oil, more the spice.
Are you sure you've done the test properly? Because in the case of a pit, spicy is not, is generally people tend to avoid spicy stuff.
But we are Bengalis, so Bengalis so spice, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, so just cut down the spice whenever. Anyway, but it's gonna come down anyway because
no. But, only occasionally. Otherwise, home it's food. It's not like oily, spicy food. There's the vegetables and the dals and all, and the occasional non-veg sometimes. Non-veg also mostly to fish.
Right. Yes, I know. Bengalis love fish. Dina is a vegan, so she's not very pleased with this conversation. But just 1 second.
Anya locking the door. How will I go in to study?
Okay, so can I just finish this call in 5 minutes?
Can you just tell Anya to open the door?
Can I finish the call? Ayan, that's my son Ayan.
Hello.
Hi, Ayan.
No.
Okay, so it's okay, don't worry. We'll get into the rest of the things later. But my objective is to knock off at least 1.5 inches in the next 1 week, and then another 1.5 inches in another 1 week. So in 2 weeks, once you're done with about 3 inches, you will feel great.
Okay.
3 inch मतलब इतना चला जाएगा और उसमें तुम्हारा काफी कुछ है. In this process also you will experience one thing, Papan, don't feel that you got loose motion. You will experience, because after lunch 2 o'clock and then breakfast next morning night, you're not having anything cooked. because you're not having anything cooked, the body will start burning the old muck.
Ah,
And once it starts burning it, you might get these cramps and you might have to visit the washroom a couple of times. So
okay.
that is good news.
Okay, okay.
People have this feeling, "Arey, lose motion ho gaya, goli kha lo." That is not lose motion. Everything that you are going to the washroom is old stuff coming out. And every
Okay.
time you go to the washroom, you can imagine 1 or 2 millimeters is getting reduced of the waste.
Okay.
So
Got it.
enjoy the trips to the washroom.
Okay, okay. Okay, got it. Thanks.
Bye. Thanks.
Okay.
Take care, guys.
Okay.
Cheers.
Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.